Serenity.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll a d6 here. Okay. Oh, let me roll another d6 here. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
What if?
And does a 16 hit? Oh, go do the 17 first.
Yeah. What if it's a 14?
Nope, that misses.
Okay, does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And does another 17 hit?
Yes.
As this thing just takes its shield and begins battering you down into the floor. Fortunately, no crits this time, though. $20 points.
So 10?
Bludgeoning damage. So 10 and knock that off your max HP.
He doesn't get to save?
Oh yeah, you do get to save. He failed to save from last round, so...
I want to
was
be able to
this?
heal him, so I'm paying attention.
Well, I keep rolling terribly on these saves. What was the DC?
15.
I believe I failed that by... Yeah, I failed
Yeah,
that.
that 10 HP comes off your max then. And I mean, you're just seeing stars at the weight of this thing's blows. And that's going to bring us to Mahogany.
Alright, I'm gonna hold an action.
Okay.
If someone takes healable damage, I'm gonna heal and ward them.
How would Mahogany know what healable versus non-healable damage
I mean,
looks like?
Serenity has a lot of non-healable
They would tell
damage.
me.
Or Serenity has a lot of healable damage at this point, too, on top of being
Oh,
hit.
in that case, then it immediately comes into play. Healing word also only has vocal components.
Okay.
Let me break out some D4s. Pick up that one. So that's 12 HP.
Okay.
Moving or staying put, Mahogany?
I'm staying put.
Ciclon. Can you be the guy right here? Can you do it?
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this uppercut. Just uppercut.
I feel like probably no.
Tiger uppercuts.
Tiger uppercut. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's gonna hit with a 24.
24 hits.
And how does a one less than 24 hit?
Which is what number?
23.
Good boy.
11 damage.
And the thing explodes in a shower of coral shards and just fine powdered sand at the might of Ciclon's tiger uppercut. With that's a 270. That's hard to do, man.
Yeah. Lands and poses.
So now there's just a film of this fine powder on the mirror of the lake, and the water's rippling away under the force of it. And you notice...
Is there anything else on the center island?
No.
Okay.
But you notice that on the side of the room, the water is receding down into an underwater area of the lake. There's a tunnel beneath.
Swing over in that direction.
Okay. I mean, you dive in the lake, and it's just clear and cool and refreshing. Fresh water, not the salt water from the rest of the
that's right.
area.
We can breathe in it too. I keep
Oh
forgetting.
yeah, you can breathe underwater.
And it's delicious.
So you don't breathe, it's Mechanist.
And Ciclon,
Hey.
coming in here, you do indeed see a pedestal upon which sits a white trident with spines of white coral, a handle made of knotted driftwood, and a vein of silvery petrified kelp wrapped around it.
Where's Aasimar?
This has got to be it.
You found it?
Think so. I mean, unless I haven't seen any other. This looks to be fairly Fork of Kodrashi-ish.
Okay. Riot swims up and takes it.
And you take the fork, and you pull it off the pedestal, and I mean, the weight of it in your hands, it's a little bit awe-inspiring.
So,
Even without detect magic, you can tell that great power rests within this item.
Shall we? So,
And Riot says, I claim this fork in the name of my god Osprey.
Okay.
Right.
Let's real quick. I want to push the pause button, because let's be very, very clear about what's happening. Riot is sitting in Osprum's realm, in the very heart of her realm, holding her sacred relic, and declaring herself for Osprum. Do I have that correct?
Yep.
I'm going to give you one chance to back out of this, because the consequences and the potential rewards are both immense. Okay. How much experience does Riot have right now written on your sheet?
Let's see here. 31,868.
31,868. Okay. Knock it down to 23,000.
Damn.
That puts you right at the threshold for 7. This represents lessons that Riot has to relearn. Things that happened to her, life experiences that she now has to reevaluate. Second of all, when you do level up, you're not allowed to take a level in Bard. Instead, immediately, as in right now, take a level in Cleric.
Okay.
Appropriate. What are they called for clerics? Not schools. Spheres?
Domains.
Domains.
Yeah.
Appropriate domains for Osprum would be Life, Tempest, or War.
I can't have Trickster.
No.
Okay.
Second,
Sure she's not a paladin of Osprey?
right now, Riot is Chaotic Good, correct?
Yes.
Your alignment immediately and irrevocably changes to Neutral Good. This reflects the overpowering lawful order being imposed upon you by Osprum.
Huh, I didn't realize Osprey was lawful.
Lawful neutral.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I mean, there's basically, you could go to neutral good or to chaotic neutral, and there's no fucking way a Mechanos god is letting you go chaotic neutral. Riot, how many open magic item attunement slots do you have?
I'm attuned to the... Did I need to attune to the guitar string?
Yes.
Then that's the only one.
That's the only one. Okay. I need you to roll 4d10.
Okay. All right. 7, 10, 15.
Does that psychic damage knock you unconscious?
It does not.
As the attunement takes hold, I mean, your brain is blasted apart in your head as you feel the overwhelming presence of Osprum seep into your being.
Ciclon catches Riot.
What sort of physical mutation does Riot undertake? Some sort of sea animal deformity. I mean, like urchin spines, gills,
She already has
fins.
shark teeth.
Yeah, she's already got shark teeth and gray skin. I figured now she's also got a dorsal fin.
So she grows a dorsal fin on her back, on her neck, on her top of her head, where?
On the back of her neck.
And you all, actually not you all, because only Elsie Clone's down here. No, Kelian's down here too. And you all watch this fin just grow up out of the back of her neck.
Whoa, Riot, are you okay?
Riot.
What the hell did you do?
There's a lot of shit I got to go through here because you immediately have an innate knowledge of what the fort can do.
Okay.
Anytime you attune to it, you're going to take that psychic damage. If the psychic damage drops you to 0, you are dead. There are no death saves. You gain proficiency with using tridents if you don't already have it.
Okay, let me write that down.
So you don't have proficiency with all martial or exotic weapons or what they're called, just trident
just
specifically.
tridents.
You
Got it.
gain the ability to speak Aquan as well as various underwater trade languages.
Okay. Languages: Aquan, underwater trade. All right.
You can breathe underwater, and you have a swim speed of 40.
You can fly now.
Okay.
You can cast, create, or destroy water at will. Every time you cast it, you roll a d6, and if you roll a 6, you can't cast it again until long rests. You gain a new bond. You can either replace your current bond, or you can take this in addition to your current bond.
This is going to be replacing it because what I just did, I figured. I think I just paid off. I protect those who cannot protect themselves.
How
Riot
so?
is essentially saving the life of a god.
Okay. You know what? That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So your new bond is that you will spread the glory of Osprey throughout the multiverse. Your new bond is to your god specifically.
Right.
Furthermore, this fork has some degree of control over you. If you ever act in a way that is against the fork's agenda, and you're not going to know the specifics until it happens, and you being right, I'm sure it will happen, it has ways of making you do what it wants you to do.
Okay.
Fortunately, it also has a shitload of magic powers. It has 20 charges. Every time you complete a long rest while attuned to the fork, it regains 2d8 plus 4 charges.
Jeez.
It's 2d8 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
You can expend 1 charge to make it act as a trident of fish control, which is the only magic trident in the DMG. So, basically,
Yeah, I gave my players one of that in my game.
that's the base class, and you found the artifact version of it. For 1 to 5 charges, you can cast Fog Cloud as a spell of the appropriate level. 1 charge for a level 1 Fog Cloud, 5 charges for a level 5 Fog Cloud.
Okay.
For 3 charges, you can cast Enhance Ability. Although the animals are a little different. The spell is in the PHB, you can look it up, but it's going to be Clam's Endurance, Seahorse's Splendor, Shark's Strength, Octopus's Cunning,
Hang on.
Eel's Grace,
You're going a little fast. Seahorse is something.
Seahorse's Splendor,
Splendor,
Shark's Strength,
Shark Strength,
Octopus's Cunning,
Octopus Cunning,
Eel's Grace,
Eel's Grace.
or Dolphin's Wisdom.
Got it.
For 5 charges, you can cast Control Water.
Okay.
For 5 charges, you can cast a version of Insect Plague that summons Claw Shrimp.
I'm really offended you didn't ask my help with any of this.
For 6 charges, you can cast the Divination spell with no material component. For 20 charges, you can cast Control Weather, and if you do that, it conveys 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Identify.
All right. I got all that.
That's it. That's the end of
Okay.
the description
Right.
of the fork.
Are you okay? Ryan, what's this? What did you do?
Kelian
And
has
Riot,
this.
Riot
go ahead.
says, I won the game.
L. Ciclon cocks his head.
We got the trident. Now let's go.
Yeah,
That
okay. Well, we get let so El Ciclone gets ready to pop down on one knee and enter in 14180 on his codec. Does anybody
Serenity-
stop him? Does anybody
Serenity,
stop
as this
him?
was happening, was swimming down about 30 feet to see if she could see anything in this apparently infinitely deep pool, or at least to the edge of Mechanist sight.
The lower you swim, the darker it gets. And
Okay.
there's no bottom in sight.
Okay, just 30 feet down, and then she'll swim back up.
Does anybody stop Ciclone from going to the codec screen
What do you mean go to the codec screen?
to try and get in touch with Dragon Man?
With Jeruth?
Yeah.
He's more of a get in touch with you kind of guy.
Okay.
Kelian has his crossbow leveraged at Riot.
Okay.
Riot?
Yeah?
Did you just swear fealty to the god we're supposed to kill?
We were not supposed to kill the god. We were supposed to get the trident.
Those were the rules. We were very
Those were
clear
the
about
rules.
that. And
So,
Riot
we're-
looks at, or Mahogany looks at Riot, thumbs up.
So we're killing that dragon on the way out of here, right?
So yeah,
I assume so, right?
but the dragon's got to let us out. He's got the keys to this place. Remember?
So we'll tell him we're bringing him the trident, and then we'll bring him the trident, and then Riot will give him the trident right in the neck.
Is that the plan?
Serenity Shrug.
says,
Sounds right.
I could do with a little bit of rest before that happens.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that.
Riot, you also feel... How long do you guys stay in this tunnel? Let's start there.
At
Probably
least as
just
long as
enough
it's
to have
discussion.
this- Yeah, long
Yeah.
enough to have this discussion.
Right, you feel a very calming sensation. You feel very much at peace in this temple. You feel like there's no more danger here for you.
Okay. I say I think it'll be fine.
All right,
Um,
well, you would know.
All right,
But
then.
I do really need to rest. That took a lot out of me.
All right, then. Shall we camp out up here, I guess?
Sure. And I'll start doing the ritual for the hut.
Okay.
So are you a priest now? Do you know the secret priest Aaron Shake?
I think I might be.
Welcome to the club.
Now, being a multi-class character, you don't gain like proficiencies, equipment, anything like that from your new class, but you do roll the cleric hit die for that level.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The way it works, once you get enough experience to advance to level 8, you'll have the choice between advancing Bard or Cleric. Now, in a typical game, for example with Eric, I like to give Clerics a lot of leeway to play their character. I'm going to be giving Riot a much, much narrower focus of what Osprey will and won't accept before she revokes your magic powers.
Okay.
Oh, can they do that message?
Do whatever I say they can do. I'm the DM. I'm the DM, bitch. Do you understand how the multi-class spellcasting works, Riot?
Not super well.
Okay. I'll run it down for you real quick. On page 165 of your PHB, that is your new spellcasting chart.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it was before, it is now that.
Okay.
Okay. So all the rules are on that page. Understand, though, that we were doing it wrong in the last campaign. As a level 7 bard, you're not allowed to use that level to gain access to those level cleric spells. You can only use cleric spells that you're able to cast as a level 1 cleric at the moment.
Gotcha.
You can use those slots then.
Yeah, you can use the slots as much as you want, but not...
Like,
You can't cast Foresight as a level 19 sorcerer, level 1 wizard.
No, only as
160
a level 19 wizard, level 1 sorcerer.
Yeah, that you can do.
168, you said?
I'm sorry, 165.
Oh, 165.
The rules are on 164. Your new chart is on 165.
Okay. Gotcha. That's my new spell slots. Okay.
So congratulations, you're the first character to make it to level 7, which means
We all
pips
get
this
flips?
week will be worth 550.
let's go! Yay!
So the plan is you guys are going to stay here long enough to take a long rest?
Mhm.
Okay, let me advance the calendar one day. And Jeruth does get in touch with you. What do you tell Jeruth?
We're licking our wounds. We'll be coming back up out after we've rested up.
Okay, well, this is towards the end of your long rest.
Can I do anything to try and get these max HP back? Make a saving throw or anything?
You cannot.
Okay.
Nor can Mahogany do anything to try to release himself from this pearl.
Why would I want to release myself from this pearl?
You don't.
I
You
wouldn't be able
absolutely
to
do
protect it
that.
after that.
So where does everybody stand at the end of that long rest in terms of like resources and hit dice and such?
Well, Ciclon's got all of
Kelian's
his.
full.
Are you singing Song of Rest?
Oh
at
yeah,
all?
let me roll that real quick. Ah, it's a 7. It's pretty good.
20.
Uh,
I'm at full aside from the 15. I can't heal.
Okay. I like this perfect grid of ones over here.
these are
I like to mix it up. What I do when I get bored.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
what about
Ciclon.
my int drain? Can I do anything about that over the rest?
You cannot.
Okay.
Yeah, those drains are permanent. Well,
Permanent.
permanent-ish. There's always ways
We have
to
a cleric in
reverse
the
shit.
party now.
Jeruth arranges for you. After your rest, he says he will open the door from the outside and let you out.
All right, but before that,
Yeah.
we have to gather up all the treasure and shit.
Okay. So you gather up the two. I mean, you're not gathering anything. You're holding your pearl.
That's why I said we.
The 2 strong boxes. Or are you taking all 3 strong boxes? 'Cause
We
they-
divvied up the platinum.
right, but there was a box filled with copper.
Yeah. Didn't we just dump that into the solution bag?
Yeah, you know what you did.
Yeah.
I had forgotten. You're right.
We can do the same with the silver, or if we can split it between 2 people.
I mean, between all of you, you won't have difficulty carrying this stuff out. It's just, at a moment's notice, when you could be attacked from any direction, it would have been dangerous.
Let us know if we drop it, and then we'll let you know that we drop everything.
Okay. Yeah. Jaruth does indeed let you guys out. So let me go. I mean, this table, you can tell we've been playing on this table for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that table is kind of fucked. Let me go ahead and go to Immiger here.
Except for the pearl, because I'm not dropping it.
Right. I mean, why would you? You're going to hold that pearl forever. 7 sessions from now, you will still be holding that pearl.
I just want to say I'm really surprised that of this party, Mahogany's the one clutching these pearls.
Kelian's going through a lot right now,
Can
he's a little preoccupied.
Actually, I'm going to try before... Wait, what's happening?
I'm loading up
he's
the
loading
outside
s-
map.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
When-
just cleaning things up.
When Riot sees that Mahogany is still acting like this after
Yeah.
the night's sleep,
Mhm.
I'm going to try casting Dispel Magic on that pearl.
Dispel magic on the pearl?
Yeah.
Bear with me 1 second. I am like 90% sure that will work, but I want to be 100% sure that will work.
Okay.
What's the name of this, your Dispel Magic spell?
It's called Fuck Your Spell.
Yeah. You have a song. Do you have a song for it?
Make
I
it
sing
make an ability check.
Okay. That's what...
It's going to be using your spellcasting ability, which
Okay.
Either charisma or wisdom, depending on if you're casting it as a bard or a cleric.
Let's be real,
Oh,
if you fail, I'm casting Dispel Magic.
Let's see. Oh, that's not great.
No, that's not going to do it.
No.
The magic
Okay.
remains in place.
Actually, I
All
can't cast Dispel Magic because it would require me putting down the pearl.
Yeah.
Okay. When you come out of the High Temple, 2 things, Mahogany, happen immediately. For one, the pearl in your hands is no longer a pearl, but just a gigantic boulder. And second, you feel like an idiot for carrying around this boulder for the better part of 2 days. You have no idea why you're holding this stupid thing.
Can I put it back into the dungeon? Because its perfect state of being was as that pearl.
You can go back into the dungeon, but you risk being locked in there if Jaruth
I'll,
closes the door on
I
you.
throw it back in. Be like, later, bro. Holder. Have fun being a pearl.
And Jaruth commends you on all 5 of you making it out alive, and demands that the fork be turned over as promised.
Looks at Riot.
I'm not even looking at Riot. That's when I roll initiative and get like a 3.
So Serenity is immediately going to attack then.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah.
no,
Alright.
there is
Yeah.
no point to doing
Right.
anything
That was
else.
the plan.
Riot is going to message Kelian and say you're up.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Here
Got
we
45
go.
minutes-ish left in the session. See if we can kill a dragon.
I want someone to see that before I report my initiative. Just to...
Oh, wait. Let's check out the other cipher, Destil.
I get advantage on initiative next level. I'm looking forward to that more than anything.
That is a great initiative. I love it. Let's see. So let me just go ahead and look up this track here.
I forget what the plus is on advantage. I think it's like 4.5.
Yeah, statistically, it's about 4.
The nice thing about being a bard cleric multi-class is that they're right next to each other in the PHP.
All right, I need
So you
to
gotta
paste
take
my
level 2,
stats
right?
here.
Because that's when you get all the
What-
cool shit.
What were the 3 domains you said I could take? I remember War was one.
Life, Tempest, or War.
Okay.
Tempest is pretty cool, but I feel like you've got a lot of that covered already.
Yeah.
Tempest is a very melee-centric one.
I mean, Eric was pretty goddamn good in melee.
Yeah.
If you remember the brief spat you had with the 2 priests and the rest, where they were attacking you and then discharging thunder damage into you, that's Tempest. That's what Eric used to do. Yeah, let's roll some initiative. You absolutely 100% do not have a surprise round on Jaruth. He was about to betray you anyway.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Riot.
14.
And I almost said Eric again. Kelian.
16.
16? Ciclon.
Right after Jareth. 17.
Oh wait, no, you get to pick your domain at first level. Rad.
Oh, that's a Jareth again.
That's so cool.
Jareth goes twice.
Jareth goes twice. I mean, he does. He got multi-attack. Serenity.
5.
Yeah, that advantage on... I mean, you're factoring in your Cypher bonus.
Yes.
Okay. Mahogany.
8. I rolled a 3, so I don't know what he's up to.
Jareth, who was planning to kill you guys as you came out anyway. As soon as you all come out of the door, he demands the fork. And when he sees Serenity going for her weapon, he discharges his breath on you.
What?
Hey, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that one. I can do that
And I
one.
can see him doing this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have your class feature that lets you avoid it, you're fine.
Well, I get advantage if I can see the attack.
Oh, yeah. You,
No, Riot's gonna be out.
you all were very clever in seeing this betrayal coming. Or maybe you weren't. You were just going to betray him anyway. Either way.
Yeah, is that what we were? Like,
Yeah, I don't think cleverness ever entered into it.
6.
El Ciclon rolled actually pretty damn good. He rolled a 21.
Oh, hold on to that for now. Gotta roll damage first.
that was too many dice. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
It was exactly enough dice. "44 points of necrotic damage as he blows this dehydrating breath. I mean, the water in the path of this huge cone coming out from the front of his face is destroyed, and you all actually fall into the water below as the void is left there. And you just feel the moisture being sapped out of your skin.
So, if
And-
we make it, it's half that, right?
Yes, if you make the save, it's half that.
And if we resist necrotic, it's half again, right?
Yes, it is.
And if I uncanny dodge, I can have it again, right?
Yes, you can.
All right. Just
That's
making sure.
rad.
So you just like try to cut that down to an 8th or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
That's video games.
That's 6 points a day.
And then he immediately
11, 5.
swims 40 feet away from you guys. His full
Oh,
move.
fuck him. I can swim faster than that.
All right. How many hit points does everybody have after that?
13.
23.
29.
Riot's down.
Yep.
Well, so much
Boom.
for a debut as a priest
Yeah.
of Osprey.
12.
Elsie Clone, you're up next.
Healing word on Riot.
Okay.
It's a D20, not a D4.
How big is this dragon?
It's dragon-sized.
But I mean, like, size category.
I'm not going to answer that because Mahogany doesn't know shit about dragons.
Riot gains 6 HP.
Okay.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Elsie, that was a bonus action, so Ciclon is going to use his regular action to throw a dart. No.
Okay.
No. Bonus action, or regular action dodge.
Regular action dodge. It's going to bring us to Kelian.
So, Kelian's going to shoot him.
Yeah?
As he's shooting him, he's going to say, "The food wants to know if the lizard took his box."
Nice.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
Oh. It would have been so much cooler if I actually made the hit.
Belief point it. Fuck it.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Belief point.
The belief points are coming out.
That's better. 19.
That hits.
Alright, yay.
Aren't you glad I did that?
Very much.
Yeah.
13.
13 points.
Yeah.
I like it when you guys are just fighting one monster, because then I just have to use calc.exe. Kelian gonna move after it or staying put where you are at the
He's gonna
door?
he's gonna chase after him.
You're gonna chase after it.
Yeah.
So you can move 30 feet after the dragon, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's at the door. We're going to...
Get that shit as big as you can, huh?
So he swam 40 feet away. Kelian, you close about 30 feet on him. So that's going to bring us to Riot.
All right. Let's cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
I chose life domain, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm
Nice.
spending the hit die.
I need to spend a hit die for that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, that's
And-
gonna make that rad as shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You took life
So
domain?
what is your life domain bonus?
At first level, I know the spells Bless and Cure Wounds. I get proficiency with heavy armor, and starting at first level, my healing spells are more effective. Whenever I use a spell first level higher, I add additional HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
So this will be +5 to whatever I roll on my my roll here.
And keep in mind that Aura of Vitality is not a cleric spell; it's a paladin spell. So I mean that synergy there is not supposed to exist.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
I know.
cannot exist outside of a bard cleric.
Right.
So Riot is cheating the fuck out of the system.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I get 12 HP back.
You get +5 for each one of those rolls. Oh my god.
Yes.
It's very clearly not even like rough though. Like that's very clearly what the ability does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is definitely like a synergy that they probably didn't see right off the bat.
Ah, I get it, because she's Osprey.
Right. Where are you moving to? You doing?
I'm swimming 40 feet, which is my new swim speed.
How far are you trying to keep between you and Jareth?
I'm trying to keep about 60 feet because that's
Okay.
the effective range of my good spells.
Let's put you slightly further away, though.
Okay.
Okay, so that's about
And
60.
I'm trying to fan out so that I am not an attractive target toward breath weapons.
You're holding Kodrashi's fork. You are the most attractive target. Mahogany, you're up.
Yeah, good point.
I'm gonna grab this dragon.
Are you?
So, oh yeah, I am
Yeah.
going to.
You're gonna Octofriend the dragon?
Oh yeah, hell's yeah. But first, I'm going to swim a little bit, octopus up, head over there and grab him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Now, the last time anybody grabbed onto a dragon, it was Khalil, way back at the end of the old Flumph game, who was grabbing onto a
I'm going
giant.
to
Belief point.
belief point
grabbing
that.
onto an ancient red dragon and had a sword and was hacking it to bits.
I take
wow.
the 5.
Take the 5, and that's not going to do it.
No.
I mean, it just swats your tentacles away with its mighty tail.
So
But
now we
I'm
have
going to swim around in front of it.
Okay. How much
It
swim
can only
speed do you
move
have?
40, and I can move 60.
You can move 60, so you're going to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Going to bring us to Serenity.
What kind of shape was that breath weapon, from my perspective?
Conical.
Okay. And how far away was the dragon when we first emerged from the gate?
It was right in front of the gate.
Okay, so if I moved 40 feet, I'd be in melee.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Okay. Got a melee speed of 40, so I'll come in on an angle that nobody else is in on.
Destil, what
Barbarian
color
rage?
what color dragon is Jeruth?
Yellow. Reckless
Nope.
attack.
Not yellow.
Really? Huh. The
Topaz.
Assault breath was a yellow dragon.
Topaz, you got it. Good job.
Huh. Oh, okay. 21 on armor class.
And you're reckless attacking?
Yep.
That does hit, yes.
I might not know the monster manual, but I do know dragons.
16 damage.
16. Okay.
Second attack. That'll hit a 19 on AC.
That hits. That 3 turns into a 19?
The 11.
advantage.
Oh, I didn't see the 11 up there. Okay, gotcha. And how much damage?
14.
14? Okay.
And I believe that's the end of Serenity's turn.
So, Serenity, you're just beating against Jeruth's, the spines on his back with your mace. And, I mean, you feel the bruising happening underneath. It's going to bring it to his
The
turn.
Dargon.
By the way, Brick, I realized why you were suspicious of my question. It wasn't because I wanted to look it up in the monster manual. It's because I wanted to know if it was going to auto-escape my grapple.
It's not in the monster manual. Topaz Dragon is a 2nd edition monster that I've adapted.
Oh,
No,
that wouldn't have done me any good.
the monster manual has chromatic dragons, which are evil, and it has gem dragons, which are good, but the 2nd edition manual has Metallic dragons, which are good. The second edition has gem dragons, which are neutral. And the topaz dragon is chaotic neutral. Yeah, Jeruth would love to disengage for you guys, but you can move faster than he can. So instead, Mahogany. That's a shitty roll. How does a 21 do?
Well, it hits.
Shitty roll.
14 slashing damage.
I think the only thing we need to know is whether or not it's going to crit.
Well, the second roll misses, the second claw misses, and the bite misses. So
Whoa!
I rolled a 13, a 2, and a 3. So there you go. And he lashes out with his claw, rakes you across your giant octopus butt.
Mhm.
And he holds his ground here, spinning around in place to ward his attacks off from Mahogany and Serenity. So that's going to bring us to Ciclon.
All right, I have 45 movement.
Okay.
Yes, 45 movement. That's going to get me kind of up in his grill too, right?
You want to be in his grill?
Swim away from the worst party.
Yeah, no. If I'm up in the grill, yeah. 4 attack vectors. Let's do that. Ciclone torpedo fire.
Do it.
Very nice. 23
Hits.
and 24.
Hits.
Uh, 9 plus 4 is 13 damage.
Okay.
Just slam right into his flank. And
he-
key point to dodge.
He grunts under the weight of the blow. It's gonna bring us to Kelian.
Kelian repeats his statement, speaking a little bit slower and with a little bit more force.
Okay.
The food wants to know if the lizard took his box.
And Jeruth is way too busy being surrounded by assholes to give you any kind of verbal answer.
All right.
Yo!
20.
20 hits.
Excellent. And
He's in with
this
it,
is
Buffy.
yeah, this is sneak attack damage.
It
Hey,
is.
Kelian, keep
Yeah.
firing, asshole. I could not. I could not.
Aw.
There's
Still
more
get
coming.
sneak attack damage though.
Yeah, I know.
He's got class features.
9. 15 damage.
Okay.
Seems a little low.
And you put your glass bolt into its right at the haunch of its tail. Moving or staying put, keeping your distance.
Keeping my distance.
Okay, it's
Since
going
it
to bring us
doesn't look like he's
to
moving.
Riot.
Let's cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy.
All right.
That's mean.
It is.
That's a wisdom save?
Yes.
Does a 15 do it?
It does not.
All right. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. 18. Does an 18 do it?
And 18 does do it.
Okay. He's got proficiency in some saving throws.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me roll my damage anyway, because he's going to take half of this.
He will.
Whee!
There goes the
Wow,
D6.
that was a good one.
That was majestic.
That
It was.
amazing.
So he takes half a 10, so which is easy. That's a 5.
5, not 85. I can't type tonight. All right. Are you keeping that same distance?
Yeah. And right, then the Dissonant Whispers. Death to Osprum's enemies.
Mahogany, you're up.
All right, let's slap him some more.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
15 does not hit.
All right.
And he
Oh, so
slaps your limp tentacle away.
I'm going to roll for my healing, because I should have done that.
Yep. Moving or staying put, Mahogany?
I'm happy.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Serenity.
I'm gonna hoist my maul over my shoulder, pull out one of those coral javelins, and stab him with it. See if this thing does anything special to water monsters.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That's a crit.
Wow.
Okay.
It turns out.
So apparently
wow.
it crits them.
Yeah, you're convinced.
This is only the same damage as the maul would normally do. Don't get too excited. Not knowing if there's any extra magic on this, if it were a normal javelin, it would deal 6 and 11.
11?
Does he seem to take more damage than that, or?
No, but I mean, you pierce him deep. You get something vital in there, and he
I'll just
roars
drop
in
it
pain.
into the ocean. I'll just drop it and let it slowly start to sink down to the.
No, there's no
floor.
sinking. When you let your hands go, I mean, it's pierced inside of this. You'd have to wrench it back out.
We're playing
Nice. Well, then I'll
Monster
pull the
Hunter,
ball back out, and let's go with some mauling.
Ball it in,
That'll
ball
hit
it
a
in.
21 on AC
That hits.
for 15 damage.
Okay. Moving or staying put?
Right now, we're all kind of surrounding him, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna just make sure that a little bit more cardinal, so he has a harder time getting more than one of us in that cone.
Okay. You both get opportunity attacks if you want them.
How far away did he go?
All 3 of us, right?
No, he's staying within LC Clone's threat range. He's just
Okay.
circling around behind him.
That's gonna hit us at 24.
Okay, roll damage.
I'm assuming it's big enough that I'll be able to hit it.
Mahogany?
12 damage.
12?
12 with AC.
Or you missed, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna belief point that
Okay,
because I might be able to ruin his day.
okay.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
17.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, his AC is very high.
And dexterity saving throws, all 3 of you.
3 of you being
There we
LC
go.
Clone, Mahogany, and Serenity.
just
Bye,
like
die. Net
18.
20.
I fail.
See, Brick Road, what I did is I hovered over the die and hit R, and it fell off the table because it was right near the edge, and it landed on that nat 20.
Well done, you glorious bastard.
Probably still going to drop from this, though.
$67
Yeah, no, even with
necrotic
the save,
damage.
even with the save, that still drops me.
So I take 16.
Because you made your save and you resist because of your...
Yep.
Alright.
Nope, I'm down. The max HP got me.
How you doing, Mahogany?
I'm up, but I'm out of form.
But you're a Genasi. And then it uses the rest of its movement 30 feet away from you. Actually, 30 feet towards Riot.
Riot's got the fork.
Riot does have the fork. It's going to bring us to LC Clone. Let's see a death save.
Yep. Would have been nice to have that nat 20 previously.
That was a friggin'
There it is.
amazing breath weapon
That's
roll.
a save. That's a save.
You saved? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still good for now.
Kelian.
-4. I need you to roll low on that, not high.
Kelian, you're up.
we have good berries, right?
Yeah, I can get them both.
You can get them both.
You do more
Also-
damage than I do.
Also, Riot's right here and still has Aura Vitality up.
All right, then yeah. Is he close enough that I get sneak attack?
No. No, you don't have any friendlies in range. He is very severely wounded. I mean, the trail of blood coming out of the javelin wound alone.
13?
Nope. Glass bolt shatters ineffectively as he swipes it out of the air with his tail. Moving or
down
staying
to
put?
1 bolt.
Okay.
Staying put.
Staying put. It's going to bring us to Riot.
How far away from me is Jareth now?
He's swimming towards you at high speed. So if you wanted to close the distance and swim toward him, you'd be able to do so easily. Because you were 60 feet apart, he just closed 30 towards you.
Nice. Let's go a little bit this way, passing by Jareth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pass within, let's say, 15 feet of him. Thunderwave.
And thunder. Very good. So that's what kind of save?
This is a Constitution save at a level 3 Thunderwave.
27 passes.
Oh yeah, that passes very easily.
So how much damage does he take?
Well, you still
I'll
get
figure
the,
that out in a second.
Is it
That's
max?
the max
Oh yeah,
damage, right?
it's still max damage.
Yep.
At level 3, what did we say that was? 32, I think.
Is it 32?
That sounds right.
It's
48. No, it's 48. It's 32.
48 is 32, so 16.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you blast him with the thunder wave, and you don't have a lot of experience with dragons, but you're not sure you've ever seen this one this close to death before. The thunder wave really took a lot out of him.
Let's bonus action heal up Ciclon for
What's your swim speed? Your swim speed is 40.
It's 40. Yeah,
What's the range on the?
30.
Okay, so yeah, LC Clone's in range.
So I'm fine.
Yep.
So that's 11 HP back for Elsa Clone.
Thank you.
Riot shouts, "Life to Osprey's allies!"
Yeah. Ciclon chuckles a little bit.
It's gonna bring us to Mahogany.
Alright, I am going to swim over and Goodberry up Serenity.
Okay.
And then since Ciclone is already done, I'm going to shift into an octopus again. And bloop.
It's gonna bring us to Serenity.
Serenity is going to swim up,
Okay.
just straight up, and then she's going to take those last 2 javelin and hopefully put it with the first one.
Can Serenity be the guy right here?
First javelin, it's an armor class of 18,
That hits.
and second javelin, it's an armor class of critical.
Oh,
Hits an armor class of what?
Is gonna be the guy.
That's natural 20.
All
So
right.
this
Wow.
would be plus, again, whatever magical bonuses I don't know exist, and then another 10.
So this use ID is it crits water
24
monsters.
damage.
And as the javelins both find purchase in Jarut's back, he spasms a few times as the air or as the water begins filling with his blood, and then his form stops moving. His limbs go limp, and he begins sinking slowly down to the ocean floor.
Oh, like hell, I grab him.
I mean, what are you gonna do to him? He's dead.
I'm gonna search him for my fucking vial.
So we have to go loot his hoard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the next move?
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
why. not.
Depends on after Riot
Well-
pumps out this absurd aura. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How many casts this thing? I think I have like 6 left.
You popped 2. Yeah. Yeah. You've done.
I
2
popped
so
mean-
two into myself, 1 and 7 left. Yeah.
Kelian's next move is to go back to the hut and interrogate what's his butt.
Eduardo?
We should get to the layer before anyone else tries to claim his treasure. In case anyone saw that.
Yeah.
Are we splitting up to do 2 things at once?
Mahogany, make an ink cloud around his body so no one sees it.
No, if we're going to the horde, we'll do that, and maybe on the box with the horde.
Okay.
Kelian won't
So I want to fast
have
forward
to
the rest of the
file it.
these
Yeah,
actions
yeah.
because there's not a lot of good role playing more to be had here. He doesn't have much of a horde. Turns out Jaruth was a big boaster. However, you do find the vial back at his cave. Mahogany's vial. It is empty.
Oh, you
Why
took
would
the
he
blood
drink
out
it?
of it?
And Mahogany, you no longer have attunement to the vial. You have to reattune to it.
That's fine.
Oh, that's a good one.
But yeah, as far as coin or treasure, Jaruth was not an old enough dragon to have any kind of horde. You can tell because he didn't have legendary actions.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't just automatically shrugging off my saves.
But the box definitely isn't here.
Treskelia's box definitely is not there.
Here's 2 5s right there. I don't
So
know if
you
can see
offered Eduardo 1/6 of the treasure, plus he got last pick of the magic items.
Was a share of the treasure, right? So that'd be a
He want-
7th.
A 6, because there's 5 of you plus Eduardo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How many magic items did you guys take out of there?
3 javelins, a short sword, shark armor, a shield, and is there anything else I'm forgetting, Mahogany?
Yeah, there's tons of shit.
There's the vestments, there's the 6
Oh,
mugs.
that's right. We have to. Can someone cast Identify here in this group?
No.
No.
You guys have been relying on Dolphinder for that. So the question is, are there enough magic items that he gets 2 picks?
How many would there need to be for that?
12.
Yeah, he would get 6th
11,
and
you would
12th
get 1.
pick.
He gets 2 picks, but that's going to basically just be like from the shit stuff, like the mugs and stuff.
Okay, so list 5 items that he cannot take.
He can't take the ropes.
He can't
That's
have the
right.
robes? Okay.
I think.
Name
Right,
four.
so take
Climbing those.
The rope.
Name
You
4
can't
more.
take the javelins.
All
Wait, are
3
we
of them.
counting the javelins as a set, or
The javelins are individual items.
yeah? Fuck the javelins, sorry. He can have
Oh,
one of them if he wants.
Is there anything better than a javelin in this loot for me?
Either, dude, I'll buy you a shitty javelin.
No, it's a magical javelin. That's the thing. I already have shitty javelins.
All right,
I'm just
well,
asking. I mean, if there's nothing better, I'll just take a javelin and then I'll get the second javelin. And if worst case, he takes one.
Well, let's go down the list. Riot chose vestments. What is Serenity taking?
Do you have the list up somewhere, Nodal?
I'll just list it for you.
Yeah.
There's the lightweight shield. There's the coral mesh chain shirt. There's the hilt of a coral short sword.
Yep.
There's the shark skin leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've got from that one chest.
Plus
And
3 magic javelins.
3 magic javelins and 6 magic
And
mugs.
6 magic mugs.
I'm gonna take a javelin.
Okay. Kelian, what do you take?
Kelian will take the...
Speak up, yo.
Mahogany took the leather, right?
Mahogany hasn't taken up anything yet. Riot's taken something. Serenity took a javelin.
This isn't our final picks.
Right,
so
I know. I'm just making sure we got all the good stuff covered. Kelian will
Right.
take the leather.
The leather. What does Mahogany take?
I'm going to take the shirt.
The shirt. What does Ciclon take?
That leaves the
The shield and the hilt.
And the chain shirt, right?
Mahogany
one
just
I
took that.
Oh, sorry. Dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know what we should take. Should you take the hilt or the?
I would take the... Do you
I would take
use
the
a
shield.
short sword? I would use a shield.
Yeah, I'll take the shield and I'll give it to you later.
Take the
Yeah.
shield. Duardo takes the hilts.
Right.
Okay, so
I
second
figure
round.
we got enough pearls in there that I'll offer, if he comes with us, we can identify it for him. That's only fair.
So second pick going around. Riot.
The leather. Oh wait,
Kelian already took the leather.
Everything good is gone. All that's left is javelins and mugs.
I'll take a mug.
Serenity.
What did he take? Sorry, I disconnected for a second.
He took the
The
hilt.
hilt.
Oh, I'll take another javelin.
Okay. Kelian.
Cover the javelins on, yeah.
Take another javelin. That just leaves mugs. That gives him a hilt
Yep,
and a mug.
everybody gets a mug. Yep.
Which is also fair. Everyone gets a mug.
Okay, now let's do the same thing, but with the non-magical treasure. Make a quick list here. And you all have not had any of this formally appraised, so there's no real way to know how much any of it's worth.
How many things are there?
Quite a few.
There was the silver strongbox. There was the golden strongbox. There was the cloth of gold sack. The coral disc with pearls. The silver mirror. The golden bracelet.
Yeah, well,
Right.
we broke all the strong boxes open and just got the money out of
Yeah,
it.
he's
So you left
clear
this-
that that's just the strong box, right? It's not the
Just-
money in the strong box because we're splitting that.
Right, it's just the box, but the boxes themselves are valuable.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, so, same list, right. Which of those do you want?
Sorry, what was the list again?
Golden strongbox, silver strongbox, cloth of gold sack, coral disc with 8 pearls, a silver mirror in a cherrywood frame, or a golden bracelet with Osprum's and Zerbo's symbols.
I take the golden bracelet.
Do you
What
wear it?
does Serenity take?
I'm assuming Mahogany's going to take the pearls.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to take the bag.
The bag?
Yep. That's a platinum cord, right?
Yes. What does Kelian take?
Gold chest.
The gold. He wants the gold box. All right. What about Mahogany?
I take the pearl disc.
And what about Elsie Clone?
Silver box.
And you leave Duardo the mirror. The most magical item of them all. Okay.
No, I checked that. Don't even. I don't.
Nice Joel's deceptive horror.
So, and how much does he get as far as coinage of the silver, the gold, and the platinum?
Okay, so he got 27 platinum.
Okay.
Let me do the math out, and now everyone can take this, right? Because we're in a place where we can conceivably find.
Yeah,
a
you're
way
back.
To carry
You're
this.
back in the rest. Yes.
Okay.
And I mean, you guys took the boxes, so
All right.
you can load it all up.
Everyone gets 734 silver pieces, except Kelian, who gets 738. Everyone gets 456. gold pieces. Except for Kelian, he gets 457.
And what are we doing with the copper in the bag?
How much is there?
Nobody's counted it. You dumped it into the bag.
Alright, I hold up the bag, and I say, copper pieces.
I really, really hope this roll.
And a
This will be-
jingling shower.
This will be
Said
magical.
456.
We're gonna.
Right.
The floor is going to give out.
How much gold was that again? 450.
456. Oh, for you, 457.
And
No,
15,
no.
1,500 copper pieces spill out of the bag.
Just leave my copper in the solution bag, Mahogany.
1,500, you said?
1,500.
You know, I'll take.
Everyone gets
I'll take
250.
100.
Everyone gets 250.
Okay.
I look at Serenity, I say everyone gets 250.
Okay.
So, question for next week, 'cause that's going to bring us to the end of the session here. Question for next week is, are we heading back to Sigil now, or
No.
you guys have... What unfinished business do you have here?
That
Go
box.
to the hag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
Probably a bunch of locate object castings.
I mean, Kelian would ask Eduardo what the hag paid him to steal the box.
Eduardo doesn't have it.
He knows nothing.
He tells
about
you
it.
he doesn't have it.
If I roll inside, he's gonna tell me the truth.
Sure, you can roll inside if you want.
No, I'm believable in that.
Okay.
Dude, we have a person who can read minds at the party.
Yeah, but this is a 20 now.
And he tells you he doesn't have it. It's up to you if you want to believe him or not.
No, that's fine. I'm trained in. I'm proficient. I'm trained in.
I can't hear you.
I'm trained in insight, so that was.
So if you buy it, you buy it.
I'm going to set up a straw poll.
we gotta
so
go
we
kill
can-
a hag next week.
So we can give away a extra blip here.
That was a hell of a night tonight. I started out kind of crappy, but then things started picking up, and it felt really good.
Felt good going down.
Yep.
All right. And let me... Why don't you guys take a minute to think about what you're going to do with
Oh.
Creative Assist, Badass, and whatnot?
No,
Yeah.
wait, one second. I was carrying that dragon with us. So we're having dragon steaks tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Serenity's cooking dragon steaks.
Yeah. I figure I eat things that I talk to all the time. So it would just be disingenuous for me to not eat this dragon.
How to Cook Dragon. That's going to be Serenity's new book.
How to cook your dragon.
Eduardo can have some too. He gets 1/6 of the dragon.
All right. I got to do lots and lots of math. Actually, I got to pee first. I've had to pee for like an hour. I was hoping you guys would give me a little bit of leeway after this dragon jumped out. Be like, no, we're killing him right fucking now. No, I'm rolling initiative at the... All right, I'll be right back.
Let's go video games.
I liked that the dragon was a much easier fight than the pirates.
Dude, those pirates were fucked.
That's because the dragon didn't have any specific terrain advantage over us.
Yeah.
Unlike the pirates.
Well, I mean, there was also the fact that that dragon was like, oh, I've got 40 feet of swim speed. These guys are fucked. And it's just driving away. Oh, sorry. We all do.
We all have all of that speed. So Riot's gonna be even weirder than usual from now on. Just when I thought I was getting a beat on her, then now it's like her personality.
I have a
changes.
feeling Aunt Nancy's has a few words, but
That's chaotics for you.
Not anymore.
Not no more.
Oh no, I'm still chaotic. I'm just chaotic neutral, not chaotic good.
No, you're neutral good.
no, you're neutral.
Oh, I'm
good.
neutral good. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're neutral.
You
good.
shifted from chaotic good to neutral good. That puts you
Okay.
one step closer to lawful neutral in the only direction Osprey could abide.
Ah,
By the way, those hula hoop monsters are actual monsters from the Planescape books. They're called
neato.
a Bizatra.
Are they beasts?
They're hula hoops connected with seaweed, dude.
So
probably constructs.
yes.
Well, you have to remember, the second edition didn't have keywords like that.
Yeah.
So it kind of
So I'll just shift into one.
ain't
Got
not
it.
nothing. All right, let me get my calculator. I'm just going to list off all the experience that you guys got from encounters and then divide it by 5 and just issue it out. Does that sound good?
That
Yeah.
sounds legit.
Okay. Dead pirates. You guys killed 5 of them. You never found the last one. That's 3,500. Each
Yeah,
of you takes 700 for the ghost pirates. There was a big shark at 18 hundo. Each of you can take 360 for that.
Well, we killed 2 big sharks.
Nope,
No,
the other
we
one got
didn't.
away.
The other one ran away.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
fled.
he pieced off. Got it.
Everybody takes 1,000 for the golem. And everybody takes 780 for Jeruth.
The golem was more than the dragon.
Everybody take 1 blip. Blips are worth 550 now because of Nick. Everybody thank Nick.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Nick.
Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Everybody gets 550 for achieving a story goal.
Is that in the top of that other 550, or is that?
That's
Wait, what?
That
I
is
have
that
only-
550.
That's
Okay,
that.
I'm just
yeah.
making sure.
Yeah.
'cause it's like,
1 blip for the story goal. Let's give some blips away. What about creativity? Who was the most creative this session?
Oh,
I
there's
have
a lot to
written
go
down-
around.
The bear drop.
bear drop.
Yeah.
Bear drop.
As soon as that happened, I made a note in my notes. Creativity blip, bear drop.
Bear drop. Everybody wants to give it to the bear drop.
The drop bear.
Yeah, that's good.
We give a blip for assistance. Who did the most to further the party's goals?
Remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Well, we got to give it away tonight, though.
All right, under the understanding that I'm giving this away, which means I'm not going to give it for badass. I
Okay.
say Riot.
Yeah.
What did Riot do to further the party's goals?
Taking that Riot is rad as shit,
Yep.
and I am always in favor of our party doing rad as shit things constantly.
I mean, I think the Trident ultimately will have the biggest swing on what we're going to do in the near and long term.
Nick, do you want to share the AIM message you sent me a few weeks ago?
If I can dig it up, it would take me a while.
I mean, just the gist of it. I don't need you to
Oh,
read
yeah.
it, but
I was real bummed when I thought that I wasn't going to get to go to Kojashi Sea because I was going to have to be there for work. And so I told Brick in advance, look, I've been planning this for a month. Please, when they get to the Trident, make sure Riot does this.
so he's like, if I'm not there, just have me take it. So the badass blip. Who was the most badass this session? Really? Nobody can remember anything
No,
badass that was done?
I'm gonna
I'm
go with
thinking-
Kelian's sneak attacks.
Well,
That was
Kelian,
good.
Kelian turning. I would also agree with Kelian in nominating because he was like, he turned around. And
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Also
Bitch.
talking down to the
yeah,
dragon.
yeah, shit
Yeah.
talking the dragon.
Yeah,
That was
Kelian-
also-
Yeah, that was
Sure.
really good. I'll give it for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we give 1 blip for intangibles for whatever you guys want to do.
I don't want to keep giving it to Nodal just because of all the stupid
All right,
jokes
so
he makes.
because we already handed out the creative blip, I am going to nominate myself for putting those rings in the box where they can't get
Oh,
wet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
Pretty
that?
good.
Yes. That
The
was very
the
good.
Bizastra.
Yeah.
That's one of those monsters I remember reading back in the day saying, how could you ever use this shit in an actual game?
I'm gonna anti-vote Kelian because he didn't manage to finish off that intangible ghost.
Wow.
All right. It wasn't really much of a role-playing session, but hopefully everybody enjoyed the dungeon. Hopefully everybody
yeah.
found it nice and challenging. Let's real quickly do a belief rundown.
Where's the
Does anybody?
straw poll?
I'm gonna add it up after we do belief rundown. Give everybody time to vote, even though there's only like 6 people watching because of SGDQ.
Oh.
Is anybody gonna claim 3 zeros on the belief?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will actually. Nothing really came up for Serenity.
Serenity's thinking 3 zeros. Okay. Where is my LC clone?
I do remember. I don't remember exactly where this was, but I do remember that I did Phoenix down somebody somewhere.
So that's acting in accordance with his belief that is embodying heroism.
Yes.
Did he learn anything new about his beliefs?
Oh.
No.
And are they changing?
Not changing.
All right, Riot.
Oh, I just wanted to mention, you forgot to put up the straw poll.
Oh, I made
Yeah,
the straw
that's-
poll. I
that's
haven't
what I was-
posted the link yet.
That's what I was asking.
I was
for.
gonna-
like, I didn't see it in the chat. I was
Sorry,
like,
guys. Sorry. There it is. I made it. I just hadn't posted it yet. My bad.
Yeah, Riot's belief is institutional control must be resisted where they're not welcome. I think she
Yes.
did act according to that belief because she was resisting Aunt Nancy's terms,
Okay. Now,
which, yeah.
don't want to tell you how to play your character or nothing,
Mhm.
but to me it certainly sounds like you are sticking it to one form of authority by joining another. Because let's make no mistake, Riot now has a much greater authority over her than has ever been over her in her life.
That did happen.
Yes.
It was definitely an unforeseen consequence of her action. So I don't know.
So did Riot learn anything new about her beliefs?
Yeah, you know what? As a result of what happened, she's gonna learn that some institutions of control can't be resisted even when you thought they could.
So is it fair to say that her beliefs are changing?
I'm thinking about saying yes, even though I don't have anything to change it to.
Okay. Well, you
And
can
I
say yes, and then we'll play it out over
And-
the course of the next few sessions.
I also don't have a good banana in mind.
Okay. Kelian. Did
So-
Kelian live his beliefs? Yes, no? The best outcome is that which
Yeah.
benefits the group? How so?
It's yes and no.
Yes and no? Well, it can't be yes
Yeah.
and no. It can be yes or
I
no.
know. I'm leaning towards no, because in as much as that he likes Riot taking the Trident, and that is very much beneficial outcome of it, he doesn't like what Riot's become. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go no.
Learning anything new?
No, I'm gonna take 3 zeros.
Take 3 zeros. And Mahogany.
I've been thinking about it, and I just can't.
Did Mahogany act in accordance with his belief?
Mhm.
My phone keeps going off. I'm sorry. How so?
My favorite way, because it was the most bullshit, is sending that boulder back to where it belongs.
Do you have anything a little more tangible than that?
My actual way is that in following up from last week's session,
Mm-hmm.
where he learned about certain things, like, especially at this plane, like this is Aasimar world, where people who are stronger take what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing that what was going to happen with the dragon, like he was right there with everyone else in fighting that dragon.
Okay. Learning anything new?
No.
And are they changing?
No.
Alright, belief points. Ciclon, Mahogany, I got 1 for each of you. Riot, I got 3 for you.
Nice.
Let's take a quick look at the straw poll here. And then I will give out my blitz for the session. Riot with 5 votes. Not surprisingly, what with the Kodrashi's Fork debacle.
Yep.
Was it a debacle?
I'm gonna call it a debacle.
I don't really think I'd call it.
It's not a debacle
Alright.
until Aunt Nancy weighs in.
So here's the blips that I'm giving out. Ciclon.
Hey.
Blips are worth 550, by the way. Giving you the blip for writing a journal, which I haven't read yet, but I'm going to after the session.
Cool.
Riot, taking the 1 blip for your bond.
Mhm.
And I'm awarding you 1 blip for your flaw. I don't trust anyone but me not to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that one kind of metagame when you're telling Brick Road that Riot's taking the Trident.
Kelian, I'm awarding you your faction blip because of your place in double-crossing the Topaz Dragon. Serenity and Mahogany, I'm awarding both of you the faction blip for triggering every fucking trap in that dungeon because of you were too impatient to hold up.
Including once we
It
had
was where we
already
needed
tripped,
to be.
and that we knew were there, like the lightning.
Running into the lightning, I gotta say.
Did you say that was 1 blip?
Yeah, one blip for each of you for the faction.
Running into the
All right.
lightning was the best
It
thing.
made perfect sense to us.
Guys, thanks so much for playing. We're going to get back to this next week. I'm going to continue playing Final Fantasy games throughout the week, but right now, at this very moment, we're going to host Games Done Quick.